Little video where I'm demonstrating how you can freeze the rendering of the game when the game window doesn't have focus. So you can see here, Warrior's on top of this hill. Warrior's going to jump off, and then I'm going to leave. Notice how the Warrior's frozen in midair. Normally if this window was in the background, it would still be rendering. But if I then click on the game window, the warrior's suddenly on the ground. So the actual game state doesn't stop going and actors don't stop ticking, as far as I know, but the rendering stops. And the rendering is actually what costs a lot of the CPU power, in my opinion, and GPU power. So watch this again. Warrior's gonna land somewhere over there, jump, and then leave, right? So you're off doing other things. Maybe you got an email, maybe you're talking to someone on Skype or whatever. I don't know about you, but I don't think a game should take up resources it's obviously not using. So if you as the person is not paying any attention to it. So when it doesn't have the focus, there's no point in rendering. But that doesn't mean that the game freezes, so the player will still experience consequences of tabbing out in the middle of the action, but it won't have consequences on your actual computer hardware if you're suddenly having to do something else, if something else comes up. So this minimizes the impact of your game on your end user's computer without actually stopping gameplay things. So, you're supposed to be in the middle of fighting something, and then you swing your sword and tab out, right? And then you go somewhere else, you're looking at something else. The swing actually completed already, and if there was someone else there, if the combat was going on, the player might actually be dead now because they're not trying to defend themselves anymore. But the cool part is there's very little impact of your game on the user's computer. And I'm giving you the entire code for how to do this, what you're seeing in the video. It's not very hard, actually. So that was a short little demo. Let's see if I can tab out while... Yeah! I didn't do it. Ha! Neat. So yeah, so that's how you do it. Well, that's what it looks like. I'm going to show you how to do it. And again, oh wow, I had a little walking action going. Again, I think it's pretty neat to minimize the impact of your game on your user's computer by doing little things like this. But again, player can't just tab out and do whatever they want. They'll still suffer the consequences. And when you come back, you'll find yourself in a new game state. So, hope you enjoyed.